Hello everybody. Well today, we got snow and it's cold, real cold, damn cold. And we're gonna do something a little different. You don't see me shoot a lot of brake barrels, but I do. It's just not PCPs here. No, we have brake barrels. And today on this brake barrel, we have the Stoeger s3000C. C is in for compact. This is only about a 500 FPS gun, 177 brake barrel. I like it. I like it a lot. It is a fun shooter. Smooth cocking. Butter smooth, in my opinion. I am not. Hey, look. And you can decock it. Auto safety. There was twang. Had some twang. I put some of that tune and lube in a tube stuff. Red grease inside here on the spring. Mwah. Quieted it right up. I figured we'd do some plinking at 15 yards, 25 yards. It's not that powerful, so 50 yards isn't going to happen with this. I'd have so much holdover, I'd have to use open sights probably. They probably wouldn't even work. Shoot some of these maybe. We have some other targets out there. That's 15, 20, 25. That tree is 25. And those out there are 25, right at the edge of the plowing. Let's get set up and let's do a little bit of plinking. It's like 0 out here, so it's kind of nice to have the brake barrel because it keeps you moving. If you're shooting the PCPs, you're always just sitting there, just pulling the trigger, cocking it back and forth, very little movement in you. And when it's sub-zero, it's cold. I got my diesel heater on the porch patio there, heating it up for me, so it may be a little louder than normal. And but we're gonna get set up on the porch, shoot from up there, behind you guys, there. Once again, the Stoeger s3000C, 177. It's an eBay special. It was less than $50. Now, not everybody can get that deals, but they're out there if you look around. Let's get set up. All right, everybody. I'm set up on the back porch. We're going to be shooting Norma Gold Trophy FT in 8.4 grain. Let's get to it. A little bit of plinking. Making my way up here on the porch. All right. Let's get to it. We got the Stoeger s3000C. We're going to shoot at the paper right here. To the right, there's a pellet trap on the side of the power pole there. Let's shoot right there, that pellet trap, see where she's shooting. That looks good. She's been outside all day. Let's shoot another one at that pellet trap right there on the telephone pole. That one was a little bit off to the right. Let's do another one right there, that pellet trap. We're just trying to see where it's sighted in exactly. That was right into the first hole. That's where it should be. It's kind of sighted in around, I don't know, 25 yards. What should we go for first, everybody? How about that resetting target right there on the ground in the driveway in the middle? It has the 4 resetting targets right there. Let's do that one. I hope the diesel heater's not too loud, or my jacket's not too crinkly. That's only 20 yards. And I know everyone goes, oh, I know, it's not very far. Right? Well, it isn't. But it's also not a very powerful gun. And if you didn't notice, in the background there's some snow. And there are targets way out there. Oh. That was me hitting the paddle too high. Not down far enough. I like these low-powered, like, youth brake barrels. They are a lot smoother cocking, lighter, less violent when shooting. I've also never shot a high-end brake barrel, so take that for what it is. I've only shot, I don't know. That was a miss. I was going to try to knock down that target, and I shot just over to the side. I wish I could use my side shot on this brake barrel, but that would just be no fun. You're always having to change the angle of the gun to cock it. So, yeah, no. Scope cams, not for brake barrels. Unless you want to do like 1,000 edits, and we're not doing that. How about now, let's go to the right there, back to the power pole, and there's all those little Humorex spinning paddles that like twirl. Let's shoot a couple of those. Those are kind of fun always. All that stuff right there on the power pole is like 15 yards away from inside the back porch. So it's like perfect for like pistol or low-powered air guns. Let's go for the upper one of those little paddles. This thing is actually really accurate. And I don't find it to be horribly pellet picky or hold sensitive or any of that. It's just fun to shoot. The one on the right upper paddle spinning thingy is partially turned, and I missed it. And I'm going to blame it on that. Oh, and back to what I was saying earlier about shooting brake barrels. I actually do have quite a few brake barrels. I just don't shoot them a lot because, on film at least. Well, I was trying to shoot that same paddle spinner to the right there, and I'm missing it because I suck. So let's go out to the squirrel at 25 yards. Let's make it harder. No, it's actually not that hard. I hope. Watch, I'll miss every shot now that I said that. We're going to the resetting squirrel, farthest target straight out. Pink squirrel. Let's get it. You can always knock it down. Can you reset it? Alright, we got to aim kind of dead center to low on it, that paddle, because it is distance. And we missed. So, yeah. Alright, let's not aim that low. Let's aim just dead center. How about that? There we go. Well, we did it once. Let's do it twice now. Let's go for that squirrel again. I enjoy plinking a lot, and when this is cold weather, I shoot a lot of the PCPs. But what I hate doing is getting up and refilling them. As much as I love shooting PCPs, and I do, don't you get me wrong, I do. But when you're cold and it's cold out and it's just a pain, just not quite enough power to reset that poor little squirrel. sometimes it's funner just to shoot other things like brake barrels and multi-pumpers. Dare I say that? Yeah, I said that. I have a couple, and you know what? When it's cold out, you can get warmer by pumping them up. So there's that bonus. I want to reset that squirrel. That's just how it is. So I'm going to keep shooting until I do. Okay. Let's go to that little metal tube on that little metal tube hanging straight down off of the power pole. I just wanted to do a little video. Sorry I haven't been doing a whole bunch. It's just cold and cold and cold. And it's not very fun to shoot when it's cold. Or it's fun to shoot, but it's not as fun. And it's definitely not as fun to film when it's cold. So I'm going to call that. And we're going to call it a day. All right, let's walk back down. All right, everybody. The Stoeger s3000C. Oh, and by the way, it's a UTG Hunter 3 to 12 by 44 mil dot side focus. More scope than the gun ever needs. But hey, if you got the scope, use it. I did. I love this gun. I don't want to say I love it, but I like it a lot. I like it so much that I haven't shot many other guns in about a week. This has been it. So yeah, everybody, shoot straight, buy pellets like I always say, because you always need more, and buy a variety because you never know what gun likes what. Have a good one, everybody.